aggregate supply we were doing. We didn't start with this. We did the schedule and everything about aggregate supply. No, yes.
Ma'am, we are writing this important concept about aggregate supply.
Okay, got it. I hope everyone is same, right? We wrote this, right? That's it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So today we are going to start a very fresh topic. Okay. Did we wrote this? Savings may be negative and all? Yes, no?
No, teacher.
No?
No, teacher.
No, ma'am.
Okay. So now before starting, we need to discuss few things. Okay. See, you can see this. You have already drawn, right? This. Wait a minute. So basically we did this, like national income is equals to this, right? So over here you can see that your national income, like you will be relating these two and your savings. Okay. Okay, clear? So just open your this schedule, everyone. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Aditya and Janav, done?
Yeah,
Open the
ma'am.
schedule. Okay. Now, so you have to tell me the relationship between savings and income. Savings and income. Okay. So you can see savings may be negative when the level of income is low. So you can see in the starting, when your income was zero. For example, this is your income, this is your consumption, and this is your savings. Okay. So you can see when your level of income was zero, like you can say low. At that moment, you can see your savings are negative. Is it? Yes. For example, it is 20. So your savings are minus 20. So when your consumption is more than, you can see over here, your consumption is more than your income. So at that moment, your savings are negative. Clear? So what is the relationship between savings and income? That first, savings may or can be negative when the level of income is low. So when your level of income, for example, it's 10 now. So your consumption is 30. So over here, it is minus 20, right? Again. So this is not an accurate example, but still, I'm just telling you that when your income is less than consumption, at that moment, your savings will be negative. You can check your schedule. So you can see your when your level of income is low, at that moment your savings are negative. So you can see over here also consumption is more than income, consumption is more than income, consumption is more than income, consumption is more than income. At that moment your income, your savings is negative. Clear first point? No?
Yes, ma'am.
Others?
Yes, ma'am.
Aditya?
Added.
Okay. Next is savings are zero when consumption is equals to income. So at that moment, you can see your table when it is like 40 equals to 40. At that moment, your savings is zero, right? So when your consumption is equals to, your savings, sorry, income, then at that moment, your savings will be zero. Okay. Now, next, last point, savings are positive when consumption is less than income. So you can say, for example, now your income is 50 and you are consuming 30. So your savings are 20. And if your consumption is 60, you are consuming, for example, for 50, then it's 10. So like this. So you can say when your consumption is more than when your consumption is less than your income, at that moment your savings will be positive. So you can check your schedule, right? It's over here. You can see your consumption is less than, your income is more than your consumption. So at that moment, your savings are positive. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay. So you will write a heading. First of all, your heading will be relationship between savings and income. Relationship between savings and income. Okay. Then you will write there is a positive relationship between savings and income. Then the first point, then the second point, and the third point. You can see you have to just write it over here. When C is greater than Y. And this. Okay, so you can write it down. यार पता है मम्मी, अभी ना राखी के 10 दिन तक ना 2.5 रुपए किलो ऑफर चला था। हाँ 2.5 रुपए किलो पीस पे लिखा होता। फिर एक अंकल आया कह रहा 4 रुपए क्यों करते हो तुमने, अब तो 2.5 रुपए।
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now we will be doing the next thing. We are done with aggregate supply, okay, and we are done with aggregate demand, right? Now we are going to start a new concept, which is your consumption function, which is also known as propensity to consume, like how much. For example, this is me, this is my friend, okay. I like chocolates, okay, and she likes sweets, okay. Okay, maybe any sweet. Okay, so what is happening over here? There's chocolates and sweets. Okay, so I will be consuming chocolates more, right? But she will be consuming sweets more, right? So this is what my propensity to consume is different, and her propensity to consume is different. Okay, so this is also known as this consumption function. Okay, so consumption function, or you can say propensity to consume. So what is this? Ma'am, consumption function refers to that part of income which is spent on purchase of goods and services at a given level of income. Okay, so basically, consumption function refers to that part of income. So for example, I have 10 rupees with me. I like chocolates. I'll be spending 8 rupees on chocolates and maybe 2 rupees on sweets because I want to consume more chocolates. So consumption function refers to the part of income which is spent on purchase of goods and services at a given level of income. Okay. So for example, your income is 10. So how you are then spending your money, on purchase of goods and services, that is known as your consumption function, right? How you are consuming, what is your function. So you are spending 8 rupees on sweets and 8 rupees on chocolates and 2 rupees on sweets. So this is your consumption function. This is how you are consuming things. Now, relationship between consumption and national income. So it is like this. C equals to Y. Okay. Why F is written? Because it's the function. So C is consumption, F is functional relationship, and Y is income. So earlier we did AS equals to Y, right? You have not heard it like this. C equals to Y, no, right? So it is C equals to function of income, right? Then consumption function represent the willingness of the household to purchase goods and services at a given level of income during a given period. So basically consumption function also represent the willingness, how much you want to purchase that product. In return, you want, like, your income is given and how much you are willing to purchase that product. That is known as consumption function. It is a psychological concept. Consumption function is a psychological concept as it is influenced by subjective factors like consumer preferences, habits, etc. Okay. So it is a psychological concept. So earlier what we were saying that your consumption is being affected by income. Why is basically income. But here you will see, I have 10 rupees with me, but still I am purchasing 8 chocolates for 8 rupees, right? So why I am purchasing, if I have 10 rupees, why I am not purchasing chocolates for 10 rupees? Because it is my consumption is being affected from my taste. Maybe I don't like that product. So why I will be spending my money on that, right? So that is consumption function. So it is a psychological concept as your consumption is not being affected by income. It is affected by many subjective factors like consumption preference, my habit, my taste, all this. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Other?
ma'am.
Okay. Aditya?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you will put a heading, consumption function, then propensity to consume, then all this thing.
Ma'am, can you scroll down a bit? Ma'am, can you scroll down? Done, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, good. Now, basically, what over here we were discussing about your income and consumption. Okay. So now we'll draw the schedule for this consumption function. Okay. So how you will be drawing the schedule? You can see your level of income is 0, 50, 100, 200, 300, 400 and 500. And your consumption is 50, 75, 100, 150, then 200, then 250 and your 300. Okay. Now you have to find here, the third one will be, you have to find savings. Okay. Got the point? Yes. So can you find savings? Sorry, Aditya. Aditya, can you please repeat? You are not audible.
Hello?
Yes, yes, you are audible now.
Yeah, teacher, I admitted by mistake.
Not audible. You are not. Your voice is not clear, Aditya. I'm not getting it.
Teacher, I unmuted myself by mistake.
Okay, 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 okay. Okay. Okay, so now you can see level of income is increasing. With that, consumption is also increasing. But now you have to find the saving. So you will go to the schedule over here. I'll just give you an idea how you have to find the savings, and then you will find your own savings. And plus, just bring your pencil, eraser, everything, the scale, because you are going to draw the graph, the accurate graph for this. You can see, for example, savings are not given. So here you can see when your income is 0, so of course you need consumption. So of course you will be taking it from here. When your income became 20, now your consumption is 25. So you have already 10 rupees. How much extra money you need? You need 15. So minus 15. 20, your consumption is 30. So 20 you already had. How many extra you need? 10. So minus 10. Like this, you can find it out. Yes or no, students? The savings?
Yes, teacher.
Teacher, could you
Others?
explain one more time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, your for example, this is not given. Okay. So when your income is 0, you are consuming 20 rupees. So from where you are consuming 20 rupees? From your savings. So that's why your savings is minus 20. Okay. But now as your income is 10, but your consumption is 25. So 10 you are using from your income, but rest, how much you need to make it 25? Almost how much you need to make it 25?
Yes, ma'am. 15.
Yes. So from where you will get this 15? You will get it from saving. That's why you're going to write minus 15. Okay. Then again, when your income is 20, you are consuming 30. So 20 you got from your income, but how much extra you need to make it 30? 10. So you got it from your savings, which is minus 10. Then 30 it was, your consumption is 35. So 30 you already had from your income, but you need extra to make it 35. So you took it from your savings, right? Now here you can say it was 40 and your consumption is 40. So you don't need any extra. So that at that moment your savings are 0. Now your income is 50 and it's 45. So you already have 50 rupees. So 5 rupees are extra, right? 45 you are consuming, but rest 5 are extra. So you will save that. That will be plus 5. 60, 50 you consume, but still 10 rupees were left, right? So you will save those 10 rupees. Got the point, savings? Amos?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Others?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Hmm. Wait a minute. Okay. So first of all, you will find out the savings like this. First this and find the savings, and then everyone will type their answer on chat box. Like the values of savings. Okay. Okay, Aditi, you can also share your answer. Aditi done? No?
Teacher, can you repeat?
Done? You are done?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I didn't get your answer, I think. You can write your answer in chat box.
You want me to write the table, the whole table?
No, no, no. Just write the savings. For example, it's minus 50, whatever it is. Just write the value.
For all, right?
No, just for savings. Like minus 50, then like this, minus 50, then whatever it is. Okay, I am writing over here. You people can check your answer. Amos and Janak, your answers are right. Minus 50 and then minus 25, then 0, then it's 50, then it's 100, then it's 150, and then this is 200, right? I hope this is the answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. Now we are going to make the graph. So you have to make it the accurate graph. You don't have to randomly draw it, right? So first you will draw a graph like this. Here you will plot the income, and here you will plot the consumption. So you can make it like this: 100, 200, 300, 100, 200, 300, like this. So you can say for 0 it is 50. So for 0 it is 50 here. For 50 it is 75. For 50 it is 75, something like that. So you will make a consumption curve first. Once you are done with the consumption curve, let me know. Then I will tell you how you are going to draw the saving curve. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Boys done?
Yes, teacher.
Amos?
Yes, teacher.
Now you people are going to draw your saving curve. Okay, so you can see saving is a negative one, right? So it is like, for example, you are writing it like this 100, 200. So it will be somewhere 100, 200 minus. Okay, so you can see over for 0 it is minus 50. So here it will be, right? Then for 50, which will be somewhere here, it is minus 25. So it will be here, right? And then for 100 it is 0. So for 100 it will be 0 here, right? Like this. Then you can draw it easily. For 200 it is 50. So here, so this is how you will be drawing your saving curve. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Negative part is clear how you are going to draw it.
Ma'am, can you explain it again?
Okay, wait. For example, this is your 100. This is 200 minus 1. Okay, and here it is 100, 200. Okay, so it is 0. So you can see for 0 it is minus 50. So somewhere it for 0 it is minus 52. It will lie here, right? And then for 50 it is 7 minus 25. So for 50 it is minus 25. So somewhere here, like for example, if this is your 100, right? The negative one. So 50, it was for 0, it was minus 50. So somewhere it is like this here. But now for 50, it is minus 25. So your 50 will be here. So for 50, it is minus 25. So here. So it will like this. And then for 100, it is 0. So for here you have written 100. For 100, it is 0. Like this. Clear?
Yes,
No?
ma'am.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So you can draw this.
Clear, ma'am.
Yeah, you can draw the saving curves. Then we'll discuss.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Amos.
Ma'am, I'm not able to understand
Okay.
how to.
Okay, wait. I'll just help you. You have started drawing? No?
Yes, ma'am, I have started drawing.
Wait. I'll just draw it. Okay. For example, this is your table. This is the graph. Okay. This is 100. This is 200 minus 1. Okay, because this is positive side and this is negative. This is 100. This is 200. This is 300 and so on. And here it is 100. This will be 0, 200, 300. Like this you have drawn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now see, you just have to tell me the numbers. Okay, I have just erased it. Okay. For 0, what was the savings? It was minus 50.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is your x-axis and this savings is your y-axis. So for 0, it is minus 50. So here, where will be minus 50? Here. Right? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And then for 50, it is minus 25.
Yes.
Yes. So where is
Yes.
50? Here. Right? So 50, it is minus 25. So somewhere it will be in between 0 and 50 here. Right? Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
And then
Yes.
for 100, it is 0. So for 100, it is 0. So it will here. Then for 200, what was? It was 50. Right? For 200, it was 50. For 300, it was 100. So 300, it was 100. Like this, you will make it. Got
Okay,
it now?
ma'am. Understood. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
Done with the savings curve, ma'am.
Okay, others done?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Jainab done?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. So now you are going to mark it how, okay? How you are going to mark it like this. You have drawn this. You can see there is a gap like this. So somewhere they will be intersecting, right? So what you will do, you will put here, like wherever they are intersecting, you just have to put it like E. And then this E point is your break even point. Okay, just write it E and then write break even point. Here, x-axis you have to write income. Here you have to write consumption / savings. Okay, clear?
Yes, teacher.
And the first one, when you are drawing the consumption curve, write C and here just write S. Once done, let me know.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Amos and Aditya done?
One second, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Aditya done?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So basically, what is your homework? Of course, I'll say a few questions and you have to just practice this one. Okay, just randomly draw this. Okay, for this one, you will like the consumption curve, just a homework